Well, hello there, Facebook. It is a beautiful, beautiful moon out tonight. Just look at how beautiful it is. Now, you'll see a little blurriness here once in a while when I'm having to adjust the camera because, you know, the moon travels real fast. You're looking up at it right now and you're seeing it probably going a little bit out of my frame. And here comes the UPS truck I've been waiting on. Wow, he's come a little late. Let me adjust this a little bit. Look how beautiful the moon is. Now, if you're hearing the truck coming in and blowing the horn, hello, sir. How are you? Appreciate that. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, as you see, I adjusted this moon. The camera not adjusted the moon, and you can see it's going up to top up there. But look how beautiful it is. If you're going to hear a truck right now, that's the UPS. He is he's running late, and the dog, I'm surprised, didn't bark. But adjusting just a little bit more, I'm going to see if I can zoom in just a tad. Now they're probably going to fuzz up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now I got to drop it down just a little bit. I'm going to drop it down enough to where, there we go. Hadn't it been a beautiful day today? The sun was out, gosh, 72, 73 degrees. And now we have a beautiful, beautiful moon. Now, I've got it zoomed in pretty close, and so if you see it chopped off a little bit, but you'll see it rising up. Isn't that gorgeous? God has been good to us, hasn't he? And give us a beautiful weather. I can hear all the night creatures like it's summertime, but it's a little brisk in the air right now, but perfect, perfect. And I'm going to go look and see on my computer, see what it looks like. Okay, as you can see, the moon is going pretty quickly, isn't it? Now, just looking at it with the naked eye, just kind of looking straight up, it doesn't look like it's moving at all. But it has moved quite a bit, and I'm just going to show just a little bit of this right here, and I'm going to drop it down a little bit so it's going to get a little fuzzy. Usually when I move it around a little bit, it does that, but I'm going to bring it down to about a half a moon. Not a half, but, and watch it, it will go up pretty quickly. As you can see, the top part of it. The world is spinning, and guess what? The world is not revolving around us. Isn't that a shocker to some? I bet some is now just panicking because the world is not revolving around them. I tell you, but you know, any consolation, people? The moon revolves around the earth, so guess what? You can always say, hey, the moon revolves around me. And here's an interesting fact. When people say that they love you to the moon and back, they're only going to love you for 6 days, okay? It takes you 3 days to get to the moon and 3 days to get back. What's the deal with that? I'd rather for somebody to tell me, so I'm going to love you eternity or infinity or, you know, a never ending, yes. Now see how far the moon has already got? You see the craters in the moon? Okay, kids, here's a scientific fact. There is no man in the moon. What? But we have put men on the moon. Okay, Kyle, I know what you're going to do. You're going to break out these theories, and theories only, that no, we did not go to the moon. We did not step foot on the moon. You wasn't born yet, Kyle. I was. I saw it. I went on the right the spaceship, Kyle. I like messing with Kyle a little bit on his theories. But as you see, how quickly the moon has then moved, going out of the camera range. It's going up and up. And if you're not outside and you can't get outside, you're on a computer, the moon is brought to you in video by me. And if you hear a loud truck come by here, it's this UPS guy trying to get home. Man, he's been working all day today. And I kind of feel sorry for him there. Putting a lot of hours in. But he brings us our goods to us. Now, as you see, we're on the lower half end of the moon, where I did adjust the camera to the other end. Make a comment if you're enjoying this right here, this moon scene. But if you haven't been outside, I suggest you go outside. I'm going to move the camera just a little bit more. I'm going to bring it down, and we're going to watch the moon rise from us. And if you hear a little barking right there, like most dogs and animals, he hates the UPS truck. My dog absolutely hates it. FedEx can go by, it won't bark. But something's in that motor or that UPS truck it don't like. And as you see, the moon right, I need some background music, like Aquarius or something like that. But as soon as I put some of that music on there, guess what? Yes, they're going to take it down. There's like a video put on today. I had to kind of chop it up a little bit just to give a little preview of it. And my little dog over rough, and you probably hear him. Flossie. There she is. Now she looks at me. She's not barking now. Well, she is barking. Come on. Let her out, let her snort around a little bit. And whenever she hears something backs up, it's got that beeping noise on it, we can set her microwave and it's got that beeping noise. And she will go nuts and start barking. And my neighbor's been working on his driveway with a bulldozer. It's got that beeping sound. So she's been pretty well barking all day. And if you notice, I've had this moon centered and it's kind of going, it might be to your left looking on the computer, but towards the right. So in adjusting, it's just like the eclipse that I did, the solar eclipse. I had to keep adjusting, and it was moving pretty fast, so I had to keep adjusting. So this is not moving as fast, and I'm going to move it over a little bit more here. And okay, I'm going to see about getting a little closer to it. Let's see, let me go down this way a little bit, just a little bit here, where you can see the craters real good. I'm going to see if I can move in just a little bit more. Okay, that might be too much. And that might be right there. There we go. Now you can see the craters pretty good. I'm a little bit closer to it so you're not seeing the full image around it. And it might be a little fuzzy. I'll have to look on my computer, but you can see how close it is. Okay, I'm going to back it out just a little bit here, just so where we can get a little better shot of it. You can see where it's moving quite a bit there. And I'm going to move this around just a little bit where you can see it and watch it go up again. You can see the crater. It's probably a little clearer here that I backed out a little bit because sometimes when it goes up more. And probably see it better now that my light goes off over here. I got a motion light that comes on. So you'll probably see a little bit better without the side light. Yes. And the moon is brought to you by, not me, God. I'm just showing you the video of it. How beautiful it is. And you can see the craters and stuff in the moon. How many of you would take a trip to the moon? I'd go in a skinny minute. If they offered me a ticket, I would go. It would be so wonderful. And to look back to, well, it's a beautiful Earth tonight. And see all the lights and all the stuff here, the peacefulness. Let me move this over just a tad there. There we go. Because it kind of goes all, like I said, to the angle and going straight up. And if we didn't have all the noise of cars and distractions and stuff like that, guess what? It'd be a peaceful night. I need to find me way out in the country somewhere, in other words, no noise whatsoever, where you can hear the night sounds, just like you heard all this right here. Kind of distracts from it, that peacefulness. That's when I need music in the background. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you just a little bit more of the moon here, and then I am going to end it here in just a couple minutes. I just want to give you a few more minutes of the moon. Like I said, if you ain't got a chance, go out and look up. It's a clear night. And you know it's supposed to be more rain coming. You know we need it. God knows what we need anyway, so not just us. But today, you couldn't ask for a better day today. Such warmth and beauty. And then the full moon. Relaxing on the porch. Hearing frogs and little night creatures because it's been warm today. Okay, I'm going to give about less than 30 seconds here or a minute. Hope everybody has a beautiful night tonight.